Hey, Coach Jackie.
What's up, Coach Erica? How you doing, Queen?
I am so good. Thank you so much for joining us live today. Y'all, this is one of my good business besties, Coach
Yes.
Jackie. She is a mindset coach. She's a money mindset coach. Is my screen freezing up?
No.
Okay. Okay. So welcome to our highly anticipated live session, owning a tax business while working a 9 to 5. I'm thinking about having Coach Jackie come on at least once a month because she is the bomb.com. She is the bomb.com. Um, but basically, tonight we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about a journey that a lot of tax professionals are on right now because so many of us, or so many of I just quit my job in December, so it's almost been a year for me. But so many tax professionals are working 9 to 5s while owning a tax business, and many of them own prosperous tax businesses. So today, we're gonna dive into like just Coach Jackie's head because she has a wealth of knowledge on the subject of money mindset and just knowing how to still be able to operate in your genius while having a 9 to 5. So let me introduce our esteemed Coach Jackie Vasquez. Coach
Yeah.
Jackie, she is not only a powerhouse money mindset coach, but also a visionary entrepreneur who has been paving the way for countless individuals to achieve financial success and freedom. With a passion for empowering others, she's on a mission to revolutionize the way that we approach money and entrepreneurship. Her expertise in mastering money mindset, creating multiple streams of income, and building successful ventures has garnered her immense respect in the industry. Through her coaching and mentorship, she's guided aspiring entrepreneurs and professionals alike to break through limiting beliefs and unlock their full money making potential.
Yeah.
Today, y'all, we have the privilege of diving into her wealth of knowledge as she shares invaluable insights on how to thrive in both the 9 to 5 corporate world and as a successful tax business owner. Her
Yeah.
guidance promises to be a game changer, y'all. Thank me later. Empowering each of us to embrace a future filled with abundance and growth. So, without further ado, let's welcome the remarkable coach Jackie Vasquez to our virtual stage.
Yes. I'm telling you, when you hear your bio, you're like, wait, are we talking about me? Who's this person? Yes. I'm so excited to be here. Man, shout out to all you hustlers out there, 9 to 5, and then while you got your business going on. We see you. We see you. And so I am super pumped about this conversation of the balance, of not even just the balance, because let's not call it a balance. We are doing a straight up juggling act. And so when you are juggling all the things, so many things go undone, unseen, and procrastinated on. So we are going to be having a whole conversation about your self-worth as well as just pretty much understanding. I'm going to give you this amazing way to keep on task. It's called it's optimal time management. It's going to blow your wig off, and after it does, thank me later, because again, this stuff is off the chain. And so I cannot wait to have this conversation, as well as we're going to be ending it with Procrastination's Anonymous. We are all up in this thing. A lot of us procrastinate. We are about to hold a session and get over it together. Okay. And so, starting off, I just want to have the conversation about your self worth equaling your net worth. It's so funny. You know, a lot of people are like, why are we equating myself with my money? And so I'm going to go ahead and explain all of that to you because, like Erica said, a lot of you have profitable tax businesses. They are profitable, something that can just bang out the water, have you bringing in 6-figure months. However, because of the balancing act, the juggling act that you're doing, it's keeping you from being able to fully be within that business, making the money that you know it should be making. So, When I say your net worth is your self-worth, it has everything to do with the fact that how you value yourself is the amount of money you make. I say this all the time. I don't mean for it to be rude. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm here to let you know your 9 to 5 will never make you rich. I'm going to say that again. Your 9 to 5 will never make you wealthy. Let's do that one more time. Your 9 to 5 will never bring about financial freedom. Okay. And so the reason for that being, no shade to the 9 to 5, but there's a cap on how much you make at your 9 to 5. Whereas your tax business is something that you can make money upon money upon money continuously. Right. And you may say, well, Jackie, no, my 9 to 5 ain't going to leave me without. Yeah, it's going to pay you, but you have to invest beyond that. And that's why a lot of people start businesses. The amazing Lisa Nichols says, in order for you to obtain financial freedom, you have to have at least 8 streams of income. 8. That's a lot of streams, y'all. That's a lot of streams. And having 8 streams of income looks like a lot of it being passive and doing business within things that you love. And so your net worth equaling your self-worth has everything to do with you showing up, allowing yourself to obtain all said streams. Right, going after the stream that's passive, definitely hanging and doing the tax work, right? Because it's work you're passionate about. It's work that's going to pay you, right? It's work that you could probably do in your sleep. Please don't. We ain't trying to hurt, mess nobody up. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's probably something you can do in your sleep. So reminding yourself that your net worth equals your self-worth opens you up to the fact that you are allowing yourself to make an abundance of money. Okay. And so the reason I start with self is because if you are doing all the things, if you are pouring into the job, pouring into the business, right? How do we increase our self-worth? It has everything to do with you pouring into you. And so that's where I start here today. It is about loving on yourself enough to wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to do what I need to do for me first. This may seem weird to you. You're like, Jackie, we doing time management. Why are you over here talking about giving some extra time for me? This time for you is how you bring about the abundance. It's how you show up in your tax business abundantly. It's how you show up on your job ready to handle and take on anything and not feeling overwhelmed, overworked, and keeping yourself out of burnout. Okay. So your self-worth matters. If your self-worth is jacked up, everything else is jacked up, from the business to the job, from the rooter to the tutor. Okay. If your self-worth is not where it should be, you will notice the backlash, the downfall, the trickle of all the other stuff happening everywhere else in your life. And so I'm starting here to say, when it comes to time management, the very first thing that I am going to tell you to do today is to feed and pour into you. And so what does that look like, Coach Jackie? Well, don't worry, y'all. I'm going to tell you. It looks like this. It looks like 20-20-20. 60 minutes. And even if you have to, and don't bite my head off when I say this, okay? Be nice to me. Love me, okay? But don't bite my head off when I say this. Even if it's you waking up an hour earlier than you have been, do it. This feeding into you is a filling up of your cup. It is a filling up of yourself. So when you do have to go out and give your time and energy and everything you got to everybody else, you are able to do it in a way where it's coming from a full cup. Okay. So what is 20-20-20? It's 20 minutes of mindfulness, right? So this 20 minutes is not you waking up and hopping on your phone, scrolling Instagram, Facebook, Threads, spill, if you will. Okay. It's none of that. It's you waking up. First and foremost, I'm going to tell you this straight off top. Wake up and say thank you. Just be grateful for this breath this morning. Okay. You may be like, okay, Jackie, done. Do that anyway. Cool. Right. But then it's 20 minutes of mindfulness. And so 20 minutes of mindfulness can look like, and this can go in any order. I'm just throwing out what's coming straight to my mind. All right. But 20 minutes of mindfulness can look like anything, like listening to your favorite podcast for 20 minutes, listening to your favorite YouTube channel that uplifts you for 20 minutes. Okay. It could be listening or reading your favorite book for 20 minutes, listening to your favorite Audible for 20 minutes, right? But it's something where you're feeding your mind. So 20 minutes of mindfulness. It's like, what the world does this have to do with time management? I'm going to let you know. You do this 2020, I'm going to tell you about, it is going to change your life. You're going to find more time for more things because you're going to be pouring from a full cup. So 20 minutes of mindfulness, pour into your mind. Second thing I'm going to tell you to do, 20 minutes of soulfulness. It could be 20 minutes of you sitting and praying, 20 minutes of you meditating, 20 minutes of breath work, 20 minutes of just, laying in silence and being still and not letting your mind activate, right? But the soulfulness is whatever makes your soul feel good. Okay. You are filling up the mindfulness cup, the soulfulness cup. And once you're done with all of that, I'm going to tell you to move your body for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of working out, whether it's dancing for your 5 favorite songs in the room, in your bedroom. It could be literally you doing 20 minutes of yoga, 20 minutes of hiking, 20 minutes of taking a walk around the block. But I am telling you to feed into you. Okay. I am saying this from the bottom of my heart. Literally, if you hear me say nothing else, but you ain't going to want to miss what I'm saying on step 2. But if you hear me say nothing else, this right here is powerful, because this mindfulness, soulfulness, and moving your body is going to do nothing but allow you to pour from a full cup every day. You show up in your business different. You show up on your job different. You show up in your relationships different. You show up with your children different. You show up in life different when you care and feed into you. Okay. So I know you like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we got people counting. Regina said, awesome. Yes. So I love it. We are feeding into ourselves. So let me know. Give me a yes in the comments. Say, yes, queen, if you guys plan to implement the 2020, right? I really want to see each and every one of you feeding into yourselves in such a way where, yeah, it is 60 minutes of you waking up and doing something for you. But I'm going to let you know right now, I'm a mindset coach, so I can tell you a lot about the mind. I ain't going into all that tonight. But yes, queen, come on, Harriet. I see you, diva. But as you're feeding and pouring into your mind, what is happening is you are doing nothing. Yes, queen. Yes, you are doing nothing but showing up differently in your life. Your mind, as you pour positive, beautiful things into it, is going to bring about a different behavior for everything else. And so if you've ever been in a bad mood, y'all know what I'm talking about. You've been in a bad mood, just everything going wrong. Oh my God. Like, y'all know what I mean. All the lights red when you're in a rush. You know what I'm saying? And that's because your energy is already in a negative state. There's nothing that can shake you out of that unless you just start to walk yourself to the next positive feeling, right? And so that's what 2020 is. It's you before anything else pours into you, before anything else negative hits this mind of yours, before you pick up the phone, start to scroll, watch the TV, let the news seep into your soul. Before you do any of that, it is you pouring into you. And so that's what I recommend. If we're talking about time management, I know, but in the midst of all of it, it is so much easier to manage your time when you've managed yourself. Woo! I get excited, y'all. Y'all got me excited. Regina says, love this content. Yes, I'm going to implement it. Come on, Regina. I see you, queen. So yes. This is the best way to really be able to show up and show out in your business. Okay. And so this is what we're going to phase into. So I'm about to tell y'all something that I learned, and I did it today. It's so funny because when Coach Erica came through and she was like, hey, Jackie, come talk to my community. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm ready to go. Let's go, queen. I said, what are we talking about? She said, time management. I said, oh my God. Like you should have seen my message. I think I even bolded it all. Oh my God. I was so excited because I have something so good about time management when it comes to each and every one of you. That take out your pen, take out your paper. If you're somewhere to write this down, write it down. It's going to change the way you work and do everything from here on out. Okay. And I did it today. And when I tell you, my honey just texted me and he was like, how's your day going? All I text back was productive. All feedback was, baby, it was productive. Okay. And so what I'm going to tell you, you guys are going to be like, Jackie, with all these god dog numbers. Yes, I'm sorry, but it's going to make sense. So our brain, operates on maximum ability when we first wake up, right? So like anything else, right? When you driving your car and it got all the gas in it, don't it feel like it run faster? I swear, my car be feeling like it run faster when it got all the gas. But all of a sudden, when I'm down to like this much of a tank left, that thing be putting. I be feeling like it ain't. Is it going fast enough? Is it me? Oh my God, I'm at work sneaking on here. Hopefully this is a replay because I need these gems. All right, I know that's right. Yes, I hope so too. We got to ask Coach Erica. But so, when we're down to a little bit to no gas, we aren't operating at our optimal potential personally, right? So just like our car could be full gas. It's zooming down the road. You ain't worried about nothing. That thing, you can put the air on, you know what I'm saying? But when you ain't got no gas, you literally cutting the air off, rolling the windows down, driving slow. Like you just start to operate slower when you ain't got no gas. Your brain is the same way. Your brain, when you first wake up in the morning, is at its optimal. I mean, it's ready. It's like, think about it. You thinking all the best thoughts. You can get in the shower, have all the best ideas. You know what I'm saying? Your brain, when it first wakes up in the morning, it's at its optimal. Your brain is at rest when it's asleep. Okay, it's not thinking a whole bunch of thoughts. And it's so funny because now when I wake up, I'll be like, oh my God, my brain up. Okay, girl, we up. Because once my brain up, we up. I can't shut her down. And so same thing goes when you first wake up in the morning. You are at your optimal. Okay. And so you want to be able to work at your optimal in every moment during your day. Now, put it to you like this. Imagine you work for 4 hours, whether it be on your business or in your tax business, or in your tax business or on your job. I meant to say the job, but I'm over here the business. So either on your tax business or on your job. Let's imagine you've worked 4 hours straight, 5 hours straight on any of these things. Your brain is at no gas. Like it's literally like putting along, trying to make it to the next minute because you pushing it so hard. Okay. So what I'm about to tell you is how to work and use your brain at its optimal capacity to get more done. Okay. This is what we call 30, 30. No, excuse me. 60, 60, 30. 60, 60, 30. Okay. Now, again, y'all got 20, 20, 20. I'm throwing all a bunch of numbers at you, but y'all tax folks. Y'all like these little numbers. Okay. So y'all got 20, 20, 20. Now I got 60, 60, 30. Okay. So 60, 60, 30 looks like this. For the first hour of you doing anything, your brain is at its maximum. It's at its like it's ready. Like it's like, girl, I'm ready to absorb. I'm ready to throw out. I'm ready to do it all. I got you, boo. At the first hour, right? Then a little 5-minute break in between. The next hour, again, it's at its next optimal. It's still, I'm ready. But after those first 2 hours, your brain needs a break. It needs at least a 30-minute break. Now, you may or may not be able to do this in your schedule. I'm going to let y'all know this right now. The way I do this for myself, I wake up in the morning and I write it down. So I'll wake up in the morning and I'll write down 60 minutes, and whatever I'm doing, I'm concentrating on only that for 60 minutes. Because see, what we don't realize is multitasking is actually hurting you, not helping you. Multitasking is you getting less of the job done, worse, in more time. Okay. So when you think about multitasking, just remember it's not helping me. It's probably actually hurting me. Okay. So when we're multitasking, you're not using your brain at its maximum capacity, and you aren't allowing that activity to be done in its fullness and the way it needs to be handled. So in 60, 60, 30, it is focused time, completely tunnel vision on this only one thing. I'm focusing in on my time right here, only here. Okay. And that's all you're doing for 60 minutes straight. Now think about it. I just want y'all to think about it for a minute. How much more would you get done if you had to only focus on one thing the whole time? I know I got an answer. Shoot, laundry alone, all the loads are folded. If I'm concentrated and that's all I'm doing for an hour, all the loads are folded. Okay. Um, or even when I'm doing, say, social media posting, right? I'm not sure with your tax profession if you guys post a lot on social media. I be seeing Coach Erica. So if you not, y'all need to get on, okay? But with social media posting, imagine if you tunnel visioned one whole hour of just social media posting, how much would you get done? Okay. One whole hour of formulating your tax business, how much would you get done? And we're talking about when your brain is at its maximum capacity. Then you go. Now, my recommendation is never to do the same thing 2 hours in a row. Pick something else to do. For that first hour, like I don't do two things in a row. Even today, I said preparing for talk with Erica's ladies, Erica's tax professionals, ladies and gents, right? I'm preparing to talk to them. And as I'm preparing to talk to everybody, that's all I focused on. Boom, this is it, tunnel vision. And when I got done with it, I went to go do something else. I started working on my business. I started to work on my landing pages. I started to work on the content I'm putting out in my business. Tunnel vision. Finished my landing page, right? Then you give yourself, don't beat me up, but I'm going to tell you, it's going to change your world if you do it. Give yourself a 30-minute break. Y'all will be like, Jack, ain't nobody got. How many breaks would that be in a god dog day? I'm going to let y'all know this right now. Even if you don't take the break, your brain going to want one. And even if you don't do it, it won't be working at its maximum capacity the next 2 hours that you get doing something else. Okay. So that 30-minute break is you putting your phone down, you stepping away from the computer and breaking. Let's say you're at work. You're like, Jackie, I cannot do that. I'm at work. Just take your eyes, give yourself a moment, 5 minutes. Shoot. Take your eyes off the computer screen, put the phone down, close them for a minute, say some affirmations, meditate, pray. Whatever it is that brings you back to a centered space of calm, get back there. Allow your brain to rest. What I highly recommend, do the 30 minutes. I mean, it is so recommended. I don't even know what to tell you. I tried to get it in. And even if the 30 minutes is me preparing a little meal for the kids, or the 30 minutes could be me stepping outside for a minute and my crazy tail will be out there thinking about TikToks I could do. But like, it may be you just kind of stepping away for just a minute. Go outside, take a breath of fresh air, but take the break. Allow your brain a chance to woosah. Okay? So I hope this is all making sense. This is 60, 60, 30. It is a way for you to maximize your time, maximize getting more done. When I tell you, you get so much done in this time frame, it'll blow your wig off if you just try it. And it's scheduling out your day. When I schedule out my day, it's so weird because I don't like doing it. But when I do it, I'm like, whoa, today was phenomenal. Scheduled the whole day out, wrote it all down. Okay. 10 to this time, I'm going to do this. This time to this time, I'm going to do this. Put in all my appointments. Everything got done. I even got dinner out. Y'all have to understand, I don't normally start defrosting food till 7:00 at night. Shoot, dinner is out. I was prepared, and it feels good. You feel on top of your day. You feel on top of what you're doing, and you're doing everything to the maximum capacity. Hey, Erica. See here, running my little bow. So
I got some questions for you. I got some questions for you when you get down to what number are you on now?
I'm on 2.
Okay, yeah. When you finish.
Yes. So yes, Harriet says, great idea. I'll definitely try it out. Try it. It will change the way you run your life. It will. And you'll be like, a lot of people are like, I don't like being on no schedule. I'm like that. I don't like being on no schedule, especially with my kids. They be jumping in every 5 minutes, be wanting something and needing something, little stinky butts. But guess what? Guess what? When they jump in, my schedule still adjusts around them. I still able. My daughter asked me to come outside and watch her jump on the trampoline. I was supposed to be going live. So they bring my little computers out there, telling everybody, look at her on the trampoline in the background. Anyway, back to our conversation because you still, you still got to show up and be you, but all within the same breath. That schedule will help you. It takes off so much stress. It takes off so much overwhelm. It takes off so much worry out of your day. And then you're showing up with the maximum capacity of your brain, showing up and showing out. All right. Oh, yes. I need it and appreciate this, especially with school starting back up. Yes. With the kids in school, this will blow your wig off how your day go. I'm telling y'all, I be seeing you're tripping. Like, I got so much done today. Even when my kids call me with something, I left my backpack. Lord have mercy. But I go and I'm still on schedule. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of my little break. And I'm like, okay, no phone, listen to some good music. We on break, but just setting up yourself for the day to be able to really knock stuff out, you are going to knock more out. And then knowing how your brain works, you're going to knock so much out. Okay. And last but not least, wrap this thing up. Procrastination. Procrastination is the mother of all mothers, right? But I also want to let you know sometimes procrastination is your body telling you, baby, we need to lay down. It's time to rest. A lot of the times we're fighting against procrastination because of the way we're judging ourselves, and we're feeling like we're procrastinating. And the reality of it is you may be procrastinating because something about the situation don't feel right to you yet, right? And so give yourself grace. That's why it's Procrastination's Anonymous. Give yourself grace. Understand that you are showing up to the best of your abilities, especially when you're pouring into yourself, especially when you're doing a 60-60-30 and your day's been planned out and everything is getting done. Give yourself grace on the days that you may not get it all done, because you're still showing up as you. And every little bit that you do every day matters. And so I'm saying all that to say this: celebrate every small win, every single one. Anyone, it don't matter. You could have just got on a call with a client today. Woo! Did the call, celebrate the small wins because they matter. They really, really matter. And they're going to keep you showing up every single time. Procrastination is you just feeling like you ain't doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And at the end of the day, baby, you showing up as you, doing you. Job well done. Job well done. So quit giving yourself a hard time about procrastination. If you notice yourself procrastinating, start to ask yourself why. Where is this coming from? Why am I struggling? What is keeping me from showing up harder and heavier currently in my business? What's up? What's up with me? Check in with yourself. Write it down. And if you notice something funny and it don't feel right, tell yourself a new story. That ain't got to be the story. Say, okay, tomorrow I didn't do it, but today I didn't do it. But tomorrow, baby, woo! I'm going to get on Jackie 60-60-30, baby. We about to get some stuff done up in this thing. Just keep showing up as yourself. You're doing a good job, boo. You are a gift, and we thank you. That's it,
Erica. Wow. Thank you so much. That was so incredible. Y'all, let's give her another round of applause for sharing her expertise and empowering us with invaluable insights on, still working a 9 to 5 while owning a tax business. Don't beat yourself up. Like I say, I've been in the industry over 15 years. I literally just quit my 9 to 5 in December. I was making 6 figures, working for the government. Now I'm, working in my passion, but I had to get here. So don't beat yourself up because you're trying to, do something great in your passion, but you still have, your 9 to 5 or your family or just the world. You still dealing with the world. It's okay. Woosa. You will have the replay to this. Just start off with her 5 steps. Start off with her 5 steps. What were the three? I remember procrastination.
Yeah, and time, it's optimal time management. So the 60-60-30, going in and just scheduling out your day and giving yourself the breaks. Your brain needs the breaks. And then
Yeah.
the 20-20-20, just pour it into yourself. You got to pour into you. If you don't pour into you and you go out there trying to pour into the world, then you mad and upset because people want something. Oh, honey, it's time for you to give a little bit back to you, and then you can pour some more again.
So I have some finance because she's a money mindset coach. So let's pick her brain. I'm thinking about adding Jackie to the team. Like a monthly session. We need a mindset coach. What do y'all think, Tycoons? Do we need a mindset coach on our team, right? I know y'all love Jackie. Put in the chat if y'all want me to see if Jackie can come join the team as our mindset coach. Cause we yeah.
True.
Okay, so
Yes.
because we definitely, I know they would love to pick your brain. I'm thinking about adding some experts to our team. We definitely need a mindset coach because every now and then we need to stop and hone in on ourselves, and a lot of times we can't release because, we don't feel like we're in a safe space. So that's
Yeah.
what our mentorship program and our network is. I want all the tax professionals to have a safe space to
Yeah.
learn, to grow, to network, just to become experts in peace and to own their 6 and 7 figure tax business. But it all starts with the mindset. It all starts with the mindset. So, what is your biggest, what are some of your biggest financial goals? What
Yeah.
steps are y'all taking right now to achieve them? If y'all have any questions for Coach Jackie when it comes to like what are your biggest financial goals and like what obstacles are y'all having when you're taking steps to achieve them? Anybody have a money mindset question about on that topic you want to ask Coach Jackie? Put it in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Or do y'all have any questions to ask? Oh, they said, oh, they want you. They want somebody said paying an odd debt.
Paying off debt. Yes,
Paying off
paying
debt,
off
yeah.
debt. That's a
Oh,
good one. Yes, that's a good one. So, when it comes to debt, it's the way you view it. So, anything that we do, it's how we think and feel about it. Okay. And so, when it comes to our money mindset and debt, a lot of people feel debt is bad, it's wrong, it's a terrible thing. Right. But in business, debt is different. Debt isn't this terrible, horrible, awful thing in business. It's actually leverage. It's actually leveraging your business further. So it depends on how you look at debt, right? Debt is a way for you to pay things off over time. And so when you look at it from that perspective, it allows you to understand that, hey, my debt's not bad. It's just an opportunity. My
hmm.
debt is not bad. It's not taking me out. It's just a way for me to pay this off over time. So once I do pay it off, heck, I can do something else. Robert Kiyosaki from Rich Dad Poor Dad, he explains the dollar as the dollar is debt. If you really think about it, our dollar is constantly losing its value. So if you hold on to your dollar and you don't invest it or make your dollar work for you, you're constantly in debt just with the money in your bank account because it's constantly losing value. So when you remember that factor right there, you start to realize that debt is not a bad thing. It is something that is allowing me to pay off whatever I have over time. And the way I think and feel about debt is how I'm going to attract more debt to me. So I'm either going to attract it in a very harsh, overwhelming way, or I'm going to attract debt in a way where it's easy. I pay it off easy. I have fun with my debt. My debt is leveraging my business to make it and do better and get higher. And you know what I'm saying? It depends on how you think and feel about debt. It's not a bad thing. Debt is actually a beautiful thing because it's allowing you to pay something off over time.
Somebody else said funding.
Funding, yes. And so same thing. When we're thinking about our businesses, so let's be honest. Most people who start businesses, we start them and we fund them with our own 9 to 5. We are funding our businesses, right? When you get funding, when you have other people fund your business, right? The crowdfunding is really big right now. People have been doing crowdfunding in a major way, right? I mean, look at what is it? What do people do when people pass away? My Lord, have mercy. I can't even think of
The
it.
we the trust.
Or no, not I'm talking about that's a responsible person. I'm talking about when somebody
Look,
ain't got no money and everybody be coming talking
oh, the
about
GoFundMe, the GoFundMe.
GoFundMe. Yes, people been crowdfunding
Yeah,
funerals. They
yes.
ain't even getting health and life insurance no more. They just crowdfunding with the person's dead,
Like the
right?
girl who just faked her disappearance. They she got a GoFundMe for like $66,000, and they said she can't get any of they no refund.
No,
Hmm.
I can't with that. So that's what I'm saying. People are crowdfunding. So when it comes to your business, the business that you believe in, the business that you're passionate about, the business that you know is going to impact and have an influence on the world, And regardless of what you say, let's be real, your tax business has an influence on the world, right? Because can't nobody escape Uncle Sam. So y'all are literally making a huge impact. Fund that impact. Let it be funded. Realize what the funding is going to do for you. Allow the funding to boost your business in a way where you're able to hire help. Now that help that you're hiring, you're feeding families, right? You got to remember that money is the resource to allow you to do the things that you want to do. Funding is a way to use that resource in order for you to have the business that you deserve to have. And
Yes,
at
we
the
have
end of
one thing about our community is I give them grants. So like start we pick back up on this Friday, but we having a grant writing workshop where it's like I can give you grants every week, but you need to know how to write them. So I'm teaching them how to write grants with AI on
yeah,
Saturday. We having a workshop. Yes. And every Friday I put a grants in the group in our paid group for them
yeah.
because funding is okay. So the key to financial to wealth and generational wealth, what people don't speak on, is OPM.
Mhm.
Do anybody know what OPM means?
Oh, sorry.
Put it in the chat. What is OPM? Other people's money. So me and Jackie, we know we are surrounded by millionaires all the time. And we like, so what's the difference in them and us?
There you go, Harriet.
They have access to funding. A
Yes.
lot of times these multi-million dollar companies and these six-figure businesses, they have hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting in a reserve of grant money. They make it a part of annual planning to apply for grants every month. And that's what I want my tax tycoons to get in that mindset. I want us to, yes, we're gonna have six-figure tax business, but we're gonna also have six figures put up in other people's money so that we can afford expenses, so that we can afford, staff, so that we can get buildings and whatever you want to do for your business. You're stopping yourself from being wealthy by spending your profits on expenses. So we
Mm.
got to change the narrative. So if you are in the tax industry and you do not have access to grants and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna put a link for you to go ahead and
Go to that.
yes, go ahead and let's have a strategy session because I'm serious. I want to help as many tax professionals as possible. And I'm serious about Jackie. I'm not playing. We're gonna have her as a mindset coach because we gotta get our minds right. It starts with the mindset, but
Yeah.
it also starts with us being financially free. And
Mm.
I can't teach you how to become a six-figure tax business owner and a seven-figure tax business owner if you're stressed about your finances because life is real.
Mm.
You have bills, you have kids, you have a family, you trying to operate a business while working a 9 to 5. So let's get access to this other people's money. I have a database of grants, and like I said, I'm gonna start releasing. I started releasing them, but I stopped because I said, what's the point of giving them grants if I don't teach them how to write them?
Ooh, come on, Queen.
So
Come
I'm
on,
going to have a
Queen.
grant writing. So I'm having a grant writing workshop on Saturday for my tax tycoons. We have a learning portal, and that's going to be in our portal because I want them to be. It's time. I'm tired of tax professionals not winning. It's our time. You know,
Yes.
it's our time. Okay, so also, how do you view money? Is it a source of stress or empowerment in your life? How do
Yes.
y'all view money? Is it a source of stress or empowerment? Put it in the chat so Coach Jackie can get you together.
Yes. And Harriet had a question, how to create a pricing strategy of my services that will be reasonable to gain potential clients and still be profitable. Harriet, I definitely wanted to touch on this. Queen, let me tell you like this. I love how you said reasonable because to me, reasonable means you're trying to make sure that the price fits other people and it fits you. So let's just break it down like this. You're worthy to charge what you are worth. That's what I was talking about, your
Say it
self-worth.
again, Jackie. Say it again, please.
You're worthy to charge what you're worth. And the people who feel and resonate with your worth will pay it. Period. Like you got to remember, a lot of the times we're trying to fit into other people's bubbles. And every person that you're trying to fit into their bubble, that's a new bubble for every person. You can't keep changing your prices based upon what somebody else finds to be reasonable, right? You set the tone. You set the price based upon what you feel your product is worth. And I literally just did a reel on this, Harriet. I'm so excited to say this to you. This goes like this, girl. Okay, this is what you do. Okay, I want you to write down everything that in every way that this business is going to impact everyone that's going to be able to enjoy it. Right. So, in what way is your tax services going to impact the person who is going to sit down, give you their stuff, and do it with you? How is it going to impact, right, them? What will they either save? And this is how I like to look at it. Look at the quantified what they would save versus doing it with, say, H&R Block. Because H&R Block ain't saving nobody money. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. I sat down with them one time and said never again. Okay, because I ended up, I think, paying that 1 year. I've never paid my whole life, and then I had paid with H&R Block. So I'm saying all that to say this: when you sit down, am I wrong for saying that? I don't know. That was just
No,
my experience.
nope. Yeah.
So when you sit down and you remember, okay, how much am I saving this person because they're working and rocking with me?
Right.
Right there, that's why your price is what it is. Right there, that's why they're worthy and deserving to pay what they're paying. Because you, in essence, are going to save them more because you are the person for the job.
Yes, you have
So yeah,
to. You have to price based on your value. So we got to stop looking at how much are they getting back. Oh, they're only getting back $200. Oh, they're only getting back this. Oh, they owe. What value are you adding to them with your services? What did it
yes.
take you to complete that return?
Come
Did it
on.
take you 5 minutes? Did it take you 15 minutes? Did it take you 30 or an hour? What does that
Yes.
look like? What does an hour-long tax return look like? What does a 2-day tax return look like? What does a 3-month tax return look like? What
Yes.
does that look like? How much value are you giving your clients? We got to start pricing based on value, not so much based on you worrying about their feelings. It's a
No.
service. They're paying for a service. Because
Yeah.
guess what? If they don't pay you, they're going to pay somebody else.
I'm
So you
telling you.
make sure you focus on your value, how much value you're offering your clients. Then price won't even matter to them or you.
That's
They
right.
don't even care about price when you offering value. That's why it's so important to diversify your services. You have to do more than just offering taxes. You have to. That's why I'm teaching y'all bookkeeping, and we got to learn tax planning. You need to learn tax resolution. What value are you offering to your clients? When you offering value, the price goes up.
That's right.
The price
And
gonna
that's
go
why,
up.
yep, beef it up. If you feel like, oh, this ain't worth nothing, you better throw some things in there. You know what I'm saying? Beef that thing on up because at the end of the day, it is up to you. You can always add a little extra something. Who was it? McDonald's. They the one that started out with, you want fries with that? They weren't saying that. I remember when they didn't used to say that. Or now when you get to like Wendy's, they be like, do you want a medium or a large? What happened to the small? Like it don't even, they just offer you extra stuff nowadays where it wasn't always like that. Be like McDonald's, be like Wendy's. So you want some extra blah blah with that? They be like, oh, all right. And all of that is why you're valuable. You throwing in the little extras, the extra large fry.
Do y'all have any more questions for Coach Jackie? Do y'all have any more mindset or money questions? Um, I'll give y'all some food for thoughts so y'all can help y'all with asking questions. Um, think about what limiting beliefs about money are you having? What limiting beliefs about money do you think might be holding you back from reaching your full financial potential? If you can think of a question, put it in the chat for Coach Jackie. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do differently in your current job, your current 9 to 5, or your tax business? And you
Mm,
can formulate a question around that, put it in the chat for Coach Jackie.
I
What
love
are
it.
your top 3 strategies for staying motivated and focused on your financial goals during challenging times? What does financial freedom mean to you? How do you plan to achieve it? Have you ever experienced a money mindset shift that positively impacted your financial decisions or your business ventures? What is one money related challenge that you would love to conquer after today's session?
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, my family. Yes. What about your family? Say more.
Yes. What about your family? What money mindset question you have for her about focus around your family?
Mm, that's good. And I also want to say this, man. I like to put it like this. What's your relationship? That's what you asked first time. What's your relationship with money? And I like
Yes.
to give people examples. Are you Will and Jada? Y'all got a situationship? What y'all got going on? Are you? Are you? And that's so funny because I don't know all the relationships,
But
but
that's the first one.
let me know, what is your situationship. Oh yeah, they motivated me to generate, yes, to create generational wealth. Absolutely. Your family is the why. I tell people, when you know your why,
Hmm.
that settles in that motivation. And once you know your why, you're getting up and doing things that you wouldn't normally do. And again, like I said at the very beginning, do 2020. Make sure that you're feeding into yourself, because then now you have the energy to feed into the family. Okay, it's important to me. Financial freedom to work my business wherever I am. Yes. Yes, that is so important. Being able to work your business wherever you are. That is 1000% the goal. How close are you to obtaining that? Does it seem far away, far fetched? Or does it seem like right around the corner? Buying a house. I know that's right. That's also building generational wealth.
Hmm.
Yes.
So what question y'all have around buying a house?
That's what they're saying. That'll be financial freedom. Have their house, be able to work their business wherever they want, make money in your sleep. I'm like,
Right.
that's always the goal. And
Right.
all of these things that you're saying, 100%, again, I'm money mindset. So I'll tell you how to make it happen. So really at the end of the day, all of this stuff is possible. Start seeing it. Like,
Right.
start visualizing yourself there. Start just literally, like, being with the family, like on a beach with your laptop. You just finished working and now you get to sip a Mai Tai, feel the sand between your toes. Really, really take it there, in your imagination, because we create twice, once in our mind, and then the second time it's in our physical reality. And that's because our body gets into action on those things that we see in our mind first.
Well, thank anybody else. They put anything else in there?
Say, I love nursing as much as
Oh
I
yeah.
do my tax clients. I'm working to work. Working the hospital 3 to 5 months out of the year, and my business the rest. I know that's right.
Yes.
Yes, I love
And you
that.
can
You
do
can
it.
still,
And you can do it.
yeah. Oh,
You
we
just
say the
gotta
same thing
plan,
here.
plot, and
Yeah.
strategize. You gotta plan,
Yes.
plot, and strategize.
Yes. And that is totally possible. And really, at the end of the day, we love you, nurses. Just as much as you love nursing, we love y'all. Because I couldn't do it. I'd be on the flow.
The people that came in late, can you get them the 3 steps again? Not in detail, but the steps you said for
Yeah.
like working a 9 to 5 and operating a tax business.
Yes. And so working a 9 to 5, operating a tax business, I said, first and foremost, make sure that you're pouring into yourself. Give yourself nothing but love with the 2020. That's 20 minutes of mindfulness, 20 minutes of soulfulness, and 20 minutes of moving your body. That 60 minutes in the morning before you pour into anybody else is going to allow you to be maximum in everything that you do. And then I also was talking about how to schedule out your day. Schedule out your day. If it's comparable to you, I said 60, 60, 30. And that's because 60 minutes of focused, concentrated time on one thing, you get so much more done. So much more done. It changes your life. So 60 minutes focused on one thing, another 60 minutes of focused on another thing, 30-minute break. Now, if you can fit in a 30-minute break, work it out. That means phone down, walk away from the computer, rest your eyes, rest your brain. You're going to come back maximum again at another 60 minutes and you'll get more done. You talk about all these breaks, you will get more done. Try it. And then I was just saying, as far as procrastination, yes, procrastination is a terrible thing. Give yourself grace, though. Sometimes you're procrastination because you've worked too hard and your body's tired. Sometimes you're procrastination because you're not quite too sure what the next move is going to be. I said, give yourself a moment, ask yourself the question, why am I not getting to this right now? The answer will always come.
Yes. So if you came in, after she broke those down, she gave us look. She gave us the strategies. The replay will be available tomorrow. It's gonna be available today. So if you need it, if you missed it, go ahead and watch it when we finish. But thank you again. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Coach Jackie. That was so awesome. I wasn't expecting all that. Y'all, let's give another round of applause for her sharing her expertise and empowering us all with invaluable insights.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me, man. You guys were phenomenal. Y'all active in the chat. I'm like, I like this. Yes.
Yes, I'm telling you, you're gonna love our tribe. There are some amazing tax professionals. Like they are amazing. Thank you so much for just being such an inspiration and guiding us towards financial success and mindset mastery. Your passion and dedication to helping others thrive are truly commendable, and we are grateful for the transformative knowledge that you share with us today.
Yay. Thanks, guys. I adore y'all.
Absolutely. And for our audience, if you want to continue receiving valuable insights from Coach Jackie and stay connected with her, make sure you follow her on her social media. What is your Instagram, Coach Jackie? What's your social medias?
Yes. At the pursuit to happy. At the pursuit to happy.
Let me put a banner on her. Look, y'all see I've been playing with StreamYard. I've been adding banners and everything. Hold on.
Once you get good in here, it's fun. I like StreamYard.
So let me take this one off. Let me take that one off. Okay,
Yeah,
so
at the pursuit.
okay. Yeah, I love. Okay, what is it?
At the pursuit
At
to
the Oh, I love that.
yeah.
Too happy
Two, yeah.
or two?
T-O. Just T-O.
The number
T-O.
two?
No, T-O. T-O.
So two T's?
No, yes. It's so yeah, it says pursuit, blah, blah, blah. Pursuit Pursuit to happy. I believe that we're all in a pursuit to happy daily, honestly. If
Did
you
it come
not,
on?
wake up different. Yes, that's
He's up
me.
there?
Yeah.
I love StreamYard.
Yes.
So
And you can
follow
find me on
her.
TikTok. TikTok there too.
Oh wait, let me try. Let me add it on there.
Yeah, and TikTok. She said, let me add it on.
No, because I need them to be like as women, or just period. We need to be surrounded by um see, I'm not mindset. I could teach them mindset all day, but that's your expertise.
I love it.
So everybody needs I have a mindset coach. Everybody needs to be so mindset is that's why I'm saying we about to have a mindset coach in our tribe
Yeah,
called Coach Jackie. So
I got
everybody
you.
needs a mindset coach. And then we have a marketing coach, Coach Patrice. She's coming on board too. It's like you have to have, like I'm the tax business strategist. I help them to get their tax business to
You
their
the
six
best.
or seven figures. Jason, the finance coach, he helps them get their finance together, get their business credit together. So,
Yeah,
you have to be surrounded by a strong team.
yeah.
So I want them to be connected with you. So what's your Twitter?
Oh, well, at Jack, I don't do nothing on Twitter though. You can't find me on
Okay,
Twitter.
we're just gonna keep the IG then. Y'all want to
But
follow her
TikTok.
IG because she puts up. See, the reason why is because you have to care about your social media, and Coach
Yeah,
Jackie's always putting up little nice little quotes, and she go live all the time talking about mindset.
yeah.
So go follow her. Go follow her.
Ooh.
I'll follow her. I watched her not too long before this one. But y'all go ahead and follow her on her social media. You can find her on Instagram at the pursuit to happy. And to all of you all of my wonderful tax tycoons and tax pros, thank y'all for joining us today. We hope that this session was enlightening and
Yeah,
empowering to you. And remember, financial success starts with the right mindset
yeah,
and with determination. You can achieve anything you set your mind to. Stay tuned for more exciting workshops and sessions. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Express Tax Academy. Follow me on IG at Tax Coach Erica. If you're on our email list, if you're not on my email list, send DM me your email address because we're gonna start sending out newsletters to stay updated with upcoming events. Y'all, until next time,
yeah.
remember to believe in your dreams, invest in yourself, and make every day count. Thank y'all for being a part of this experience. I'm gonna drop Coach Jackie. She has a what is it, ebook? She got a little gem for us. I'm gonna drop it in a couple of days. So stay, make sure you got your notifications on. But
Yeah.
thank y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. You have any little last gems for them?
I just want you to remind you, you are a gift to this world. Remember to treat yourself like the gift that you are. Keep showing up, keep showing out, keep walking in your purpose, baby. We need you.